What the heck is going on over there?
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the Club Penguin Rewritten Podcast. I hope everybody can hear me okay. Tempus, can you hear me? I'll take that as a yes. Don't. I'm assuming Colin can hear me. Okay. Alright, good. So welcome everybody to the newly refreshed Club Penguin Rewritten Podcast. We're going to be talking about a lot of fun stuff involving Club Penguin Rewritten today. And we have our special guests. We have Tempus with us. I'm going to refresh Discord because I want to make sure when I go to ask Tempus's questions that everything's okay. So, I'm actually really glad to be back with the podcast. We'll have a lot of episodes coming up soon. So, yeah, we're going to talk about the upcoming Halloween party and future parties. We're going to get into some vintage beef. We're going to talk to Tempus. And here we go. We're locking back into Discord now. Yep, be back in a second. It's a lot quieter than the first podcast, and it should be a lot better. Oh, what? Am I muted? How do I? Okay, cool. So now we're back. So, I'm definitely hope Tempest can hear me right now. Okay, let's just, I guess we'll start out if we'll start out with asking Tempest questions if he's around. Let's just message him. Okay. Okay, so our first... Hello, Discord? Why you do me like that? Okay, so our first question for Tempest is, how would you say your overall game experience went on Club Penguin Rewritten?
Well, the first few months of playing on CBR I really enjoyed me since I had the support and staff. Support from staff and community members when I was making when I rewritten. This was when CBR was small though. I feel noticing.
All right.
CPR almost like a company and advertise the game themselves instead of letting it be by word of mouth.
How do you think that the situations were handled by the staff?
Sorry, could you repeat?
How do you think situations were handled by staff?
I feel like the way the staff handled CPR in general was kind of strange, in my opinion, because back when the team was planning future parties, I suggested that since CPR isn't a business and no profit is being made, Coins for Change should be used as a poll for what changes players would like to see in CPR, instead of being used to donate real money to charity. I mean, obviously they didn't do this, so I suspect they either forgot about it or thought donating was...
Now, I'm assuming you were still staff during their Christmas party, right? Back in 2017?
No, I left a bit early.
Yeah, okay.
I think I left
because I remember they had said something about, for Coins for Change, they had donated a certain amount of money to I think it was the Wildlife Federation? I don't think I remember it word for word, and I don't know if I can find the specifics, but I know they donated something.
From my memory, at least, I'm pretty sure they didn't reveal how much they, donated. I think they just said how much we donated before.
Why is my internet trash? Okay. Now I have another question for you, and we're gonna skip over that one question. Lastly, did you personally enjoy your play experience while playing Club Penguin Rewritten?
Did you say Club Penguin or Club Penguin Rewritten?
Well, Club Penguin Rewritten, since I'm pretty sure when you were younger, you obviously enjoyed your play experience on Club Penguin because it was the actual game, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, Club Penguin Rewritten is essentially a copy of the old Club Penguin, so it's not like it's unique to Club Penguin Rewritten.
Yeah. I'm just reading the Twitter poll, and I had said on my Twitter, where would you like to see the podcast take place? And sadly, more people voted for the Club Penguin Rewritten Discord than the podcast Discord, so we're going to pretend that they didn't vote for that. And lastly, how did you feel, you obviously, created Waddle On Rewritten, or, had the idea from the inspiration from the original Waddle On series. Was it a lot of fun for you to, be able to create your own skits with a team of people? Or...
It was Sting. At the start, I said since I had support from staff and community members, it kind of wasn't really one to, make something.
Wow, it's either me or my internet connection is just really bad. No, my internet connection's bad. I know Tempus just trying to talk. And what was your I wouldn't say expression, but how did you feel about when you brought it back after Club Penguin Rewritten's closure, and then you ended up bringing it back? Was it more stressful for you to have to deal with, all these people sending you in scripts at once, or?
Well, when we brought back Waddle On Rewritten for Season 2, there was a lot of things that I the start. Kind of what we did. It was a lot. Because the one. Sorry, the same people who didn't. Not sure if that really.
Yeah, I guess it answers my question. It cut out halfway through. I don't know what's wrong with my computer.
Is there? Oh, that's...
Hold on a second. I need to disconnect from this channel and then reconnect or something. Legit. Whoa. Okay. Super. Okay, cool. So.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't understand what's wrong with this. The only other. Okay, now my Chrome is just. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, look, now my Chrome's freezing. Thanks, Streamlabs OBS.
Speaker's like an idiot.
Okay. So, geez, I can't believe that this, everything's so slow. Okay, I'm assuming people can still hear me. So, overall, if Tempus can still hear me, Wadawan Rewritten wasn't enjoyable, like, in the beginning, or overall, was it a fun experience for you? Did you learn a lot from doing it?
I learned a bit when, setting everything up. It's just the execution wasn't completely enjoyable. That's why we stopped in 2017. But when we started in 2018, I got help from Penguin when setting it up again. So it's not like I had to set up everything myself.
No, yeah, it's... now that I'm taking, like, a hardcore TV production class in my high school now, I understand how you have to go through, like, you have to write a script, you have to submit it to the person who is, like, the editor-in-chief. You give it to them, and then they need to either say yes or no to it. And when you're having, like, 20, 30... Well, hypothetically, if you're having 20, 30 people sending you a script to read at once and spam pinging you, it probably will get annoying after a while. But it was an enjoyable series, and the way it was portrayed was good too. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all the questions I have for you. I'm gonna... Okay, I think I might take, like, I don't know, to just rethink some stuff over. Here, we're just gonna play this music in the background. I'm gonna mute my mic, and we will come back in just a second. I'm gonna get stuff together for the second part of this, even though it hasn't been that long, and I will be back momentarily. Okay, we are back after our break of just me asking Tempus some things around. So, if you missed Tempus and I's interview, we're going to be reposting that as a separate video later on, guys. So, if you missed it, I'm just letting you know now. We're going to individually record it later. Okay, so we're gonna jump into part 2 of the stream, which is talking all about part 2 of our glorious stream. We're gonna talk all about Club Penguin Rewritten and the game itself. So if you missed Tempus' interview, we're gonna re-upload that later on. So I hope no one is sad. But don't worry, guys. You'll hear Tempus' voice directly later on. Don't worry. I know it was a little choppy.
What echo glitch?
I didn't realize that it would be like that. It's the first time I'm physically hosting the stream on my end. But, okay. Now we're going to talk about Club Penguin Rewritten. So, did you guys... I'm assuming everybody really enjoyed the red versus blue. I'm actually kind of surprised the blue won, but I knew blue is a little bit of a better color. So, if everyone wants to see your comments, talk in the podcast chat, I'm assuming, and it'll light back up, or just listen to the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What happened? Did the podcast go offline? Oh, my lord.
Feels bad.
Oh, there goes my internet browser. Okay, but I really enjoyed the red versus blue party. I know it was pretty much just a recreation of an original party, but it was portrayed really well. The music was fun, the party was fun. I did a couple live streams on my YouTube channel. We had a lot of fun, and it was a great turnout. It was a beautiful turnout. But now I've seen, like, maybe 40 penguins inside the gift shop. Because, you see, the party was a little slow when they uploaded it. But, guys, what do you... Oh, that's fun. Page unresponsive. Well, if you need me, I'm not going to be on Discord. We might need to rethink the whole system here. Okay, but yeah, the red versus blue party, it was uploaded a little late. It doesn't matter, guys. Club Penguin Rewritten is... It has, like, a few developers. It has Joe, we have Hagrid, we have Stu. I'm pretty sure all of them are either in college now, and they're busy, or they just have a lot of things on their mind and a lot of things to do. Now, I understand we want the else updates, and we want them now. But, guys just gotta calm down, be careful, and just, you know, support them as much as you can. Not financially. Support them with your, I don't know, never-ending love. So, yeah. Just calm down and make sure that, you know, you just respectfully say... Just make sure you're respectful and you don't go, hey, where's the new update? Hey, where's the new update? Hey, you. Yeah, update now, face. You can't talk like that, all right? You gotta be respectful. But yeah, red versus blue was a fun party. It took me like 20-30 minutes just to get one of the 3 things that you needed to achieve just to get the... It took you like 20 to 30 minutes just to get one of the things to get the medal. I was like, oops, I accidentally missed one of those glowy things. Yeah, that was very sad. But now, So, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but on the Club Penguin Rewritten, the community blog, they released a sneak peek and developer chat, and they announced all of the upcoming sneak peeks. Now, some people thought it was Cardjutsu Fire, but surprisingly enough, if you look on Twitter, there's a post that says it's not Cardjutsu Fire at all. Now, the Halloween party, as you know, is a yearly party on Club Penguin Rewritten. And even Club Penguin, for that matter. Every year, Halloween is there. Now, the Halloween party was really amazing last year. They had some, I don't know if it was remastered or custom music inside of the gift shop. So I hope that comes back. Maybe even more custom music. But maybe we can hope for the party to come. Maybe we'll hope for the party to be on time this year. Not that it wasn't last year. Or at least I don't remember it was. But yeah, so what I'm really excited for this Halloween party is, last year it was the 2010 version, or was it like 2008? I wonder if the Halloween party will be, I wonder if it's going to be like the next year. Because Club Penguin Rewritten is sort of following the original scheme of events of original Club Penguin back in 2008. So, does this mean if Club Penguin Rewritten lasts for like 3 years, if we come back 2 years from now, and it's like Club Penguin from 2016? Wouldn't that be strange? But, yes. Club Penguin Rewritten Halloween Party. Now, I hope we get some really nice furniture items. I hope we get some custom igloos. Maybe, probably not. There'll probably be an igloo competition again. Maybe you can win the custom green igloo. I hope the pumpkin igloo comes back. For furniture items. Now, I know the catalogs, and I've seen people protesting like you wouldn't imagine. People are protesting that whenever they see a staff member, they're like, "Hey man, when's the catalog coming out?" Like, your local guy. Hey man, when's the catalog coming out? I need my daily catalog. Calm down, guys. There's only 3 developers, and there's a couple moderators, and everybody does a specific thing. So, the catalog will come when it comes. You gotta calm down. You gotta hold on to your coins, and make sure you spend them all on to make your igloo the finest it's ever been. So, then we have... Yeah, but all the rooms... I hope the rooms are fun this year. Now, we're probably going to see the Haunted Mansion come back as one of the rooms. But, after the Haunted Mansion, I don't know. Because I wonder if there's going to be a trick-or-treat hunt. Now, I don't remember exactly, like, what each party was like. And I feel like if I go on Google right now, it'd probably crash my computer. But, yeah, I wonder what rooms we're going to get. 1 catalog a day. That'd be ridiculous. What if there was a catalog for every month? What I'm also really excited for, and I'm pretty sure all of you are excited for, is the custom stamps. We could get stamps for literally, like, role-playing. Hello, here's your pizza, sir. Oh, boy. Nope, no Mickey Mouse. We might get sued if we say Mickey Mouse. Hope Disney isn't watching this. But yes, the new catalog and the new stamps will be coming out shortly. Now, the new stamps, I'm assuming, are sledding stamps. You can beat all your friends in sledding. Maybe we get custom sledding maps, like, with additional add-on obstacles, which would be pretty cool. But, okay, it's that time of the podcast where now we're going to jump into features that we think we would want in Club Penguin Rewritten, or features that we think should be added. Now, I saw some people yesterday in the Club Penguin Rewritten voice chat that were really wanting different colored scarves. Now, hey, give them different colored scarves. I bet you they'd love them. Get like a yellow scarf with like... No, I think we already have a yellow scarf. I think a white scarf with blue snowflakes would look really cool for Christmas time. I heard someone wanted a maroon scarf because it would look good with their outfit. But sadly, I wonder if the Halloween scarf is going to come back again this year. Because from what I heard, the Halloween scarf wouldn't be coming back. Because I heard it was a custom item. Well, not custom item. Obviously, it's a refurbished item that came back from Club Penguin. But yeah, more things I think we should definitely have. I think we should have more double-decker igloos. Now, I know the double-decker igloo is a special custom igloo that only certain people are allowed to have. I believe Hagrid has the igloo, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. You can go on the Club Penguin Rewritten fandom, which is the Wikipedia, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, maybe even newer stamps. Like, what if you get a stamp for decorating your igloo a certain way? Say you make it like a restaurant, and you get a stamp for restaurant igloo. And, like, the way it would work is, like, you do that, or if you get stuff for putting on a igloo at your... If you get the stage igloo, and say, if you get the stage igloo, and then you want to put on a show at your house, you can get a stamp for doing that. Like, the 101 Days of Fun, for me, I didn't do a lot of them, but the point that you needed to get a moderator to kind of stalk you when you wanted to get coins, like, I heard a lot of people who were, like, the moderators were stalking the players as they were doing stuff, and the 101 Days of Fun was just like, hey, give me money, now look at me, I'm waving. Okay. I personally didn't participate in it, but I'm sure a lot of other people did. New features, added features. If there's any...
Sometimes I rush in when we're 3-0 and I have to pee.
Oh, I know something that's very big right now. What if we could get 300 players in your buddy list? I mean, come on, guys. What if we can get to 400 players? That'd be crazy. 500. That might be a bit too much. But I think if we can get 300 players in the buddy list, it would be amazing. You could have more buddies. Ooh, what if you can get a stamp for getting more than 200 players in your buddy's list? Or if you get a stamp for adding a moderator on your buddy's list. Or if you get a stamp for adding a mascot on your buddy's list. Now, we haven't seen Jetpack Guy in a while. I want to say Operation Blackout, or was it Festival of Flight? No, he came during Operation Blackout. But if we could see some new... If we could see some new mascots in the game. Now, what would these mascots look like? What would these mascots be like? If anybody inside of the podcast right now would like to help me out with these new features, like, ping me if you want. You can send me a message. If you would like to talk in the podcast voice chat, help me out with some of these new and improved features. Why? What's wrong? I think, like... I sort of disagree with the moderator stamp, too. I was just saying things. But I feel like if we did have a moderator stamp, it might make the mods angry, because you'd be spam pinging them all the time. And I know, we only have 4 mods now. We used to have, like, what, 2-3 mods? We used to have a whole bunch more mods, but I think as things went on and stuff went on, people left. Okay, here's another big thing that we're going to move out of features we think of adding. We're going to go into drama. Now, I know drama isn't a fun thing. I was interviewing Tempus, Roko, ABC. But sadly, Tempus and I's interview kind of got screwed up, so I will be uploading Tempus's interview after this as his own thing, guys. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sidious, I think you're right. If we were to like section the moderators off and give you a stamp for them, they would get pinged all the time. Get on, give me the stamp. Get on, give me the stamp. Thank you. Yeah, the Tempus interview will come back as soon as possible. I'm going to upload it right after this. We're going to record it. I'm going to edit it. It's going to look a lot better. So that'll be uploaded as soon as possible. So let's get Colin in. Let's let him talk. Let me do it on my phone because that'll be a bit quicker. If I was recording if I was recording the audio part on my phone, I feel like this would work out a little bit better because you'd be able to hear me. But I don't know how to do that. Yeah. I don't know if anybody. I'm gonna say this now. Next month we're gonna have Stu on the podcast. Stu, the admin from Club Penguin Rewritten. So Stu's gonna come and talk to us next month. So I'm gonna unmute Colin and we're gonna let him talk if it doesn't cut out. So let's edit his roles, add podcast member. and click save.
I see you are not men of culture.
Gee, please. Okay, that's fun.
I
Okay,
see you
cool.
boys do not watch Meaty Marley.
So, I'm gonna lower my volume so I don't get.
Yeah, he said there's a Caveira, so...
Okay, cool. So yes, we will redo the podcast part with Tempus. Sorry for the inconvenience there, but yes, now I'm with Colin, and we were going to talk about new features that we think should be added to Club Penguin Rewritten. Now, as I said, the double-decker igloo, a great idea. Make it like 3,000 coins. Is that too much? Or like, I don't know. Maybe it's a special thing. If it's something special and you have to be specially like selected to have it, maybe you get it with Penguin of the Week. No, that might be a little bit too much. Maybe if they come out with a thing like Penguin of the Month, and whoever's the Penguin of the Month can get the double-decker igloo. But it might not be as rare as it is. I don't know. Probably not Penguin of the Month. Penguin of the Month sounds a little weird. I think it... Okay, so my mic's still cutting out on Discord. Yeah. Probably. So, yes, the next party on Club Penguin Rewritten is the Halloween party. So, Halloween is coming around the corner, and we're gonna have the Halloween party. Now, I like I said already, I really hope that we can get some fun stuff for Halloween. Some fun items. Maybe some old rooms will come back. We could maybe even get the under secret laboratory. It's not the fair. Halloween comes... Yeah, if it was the fair, they would have shown us a sneak... Wait a minute, is it the fair? Hold on a minute. Someone sent me something earlier that I think... It might be the fair. I have a feeling that it's the fair. You know, if we wanted to hear... Yeah, Halloween is around the corner, but I have a feeling... Because if you guys remember the thing Stu shared with us on the What's New update. So, on the What's New update, Stu shared a little thing that everybody suspected was the fire arena. Now, it wasn't the fire... Not the fire arena. What am I talking about? This isn't Clash Royale. Stu shared with us something. That was a little picture in the corner. Now, that little picture in the corner, I feel like, could be... Hold on a second. If you look up the Club Penguin... I don't know, Club Penguin Fair, and you look at all the games, you know the game where, like, to test your strength... It's a hunch, but I don't know. It might not be at Club Penguin Fair Games. I feel like it, isn't it? List of fair games. Here, we're on the wiki. We're gonna try and see if we can find it. It's called Ring the Bell. Is there a picture of it? No, I can't find it. It's probably not Ring the Bell.
At the same time, she's under...
Colin, I would suggest you watch it on YouTube, since obviously my computer is
she's not
the big boy. Okay, so it's not the fair. Yeah, next party's that. So, yes, like I said, new features. Maybe we can get some custom edited rooms, or we can get... Don't ask who's talking in the background. If you want him to be quiet, he never will. Okay, sorry. Yes, inconvenience is the only inconvenience. My brother is in the background, pretty much for every stream. So back to what we were talking about. Colin, type something in the Discord for me to react to. Add something you think we should add. Or, people, write in the YouTube comments. I can see the YouTube comments quicker. I know I might be able to see you in the voice chat, but I can definitely hear you in the YouTube comments. If you have an idea, if you have something that you want to be noticed for, you can just write it in the YouTube comments. I personally think that after the Halloween party we have Christmas, but I don't want to get to that until the October stream, because I think the streams may be dragged on. But we're gonna briefly touch on drama in the Club Penguin private server community, because I feel like it's a big deal, but I don't want to get too far into it because I know it's not good to be talking about. But we're gonna talk about it really briefly. If you think it's not good for me to be talking about, just let me know. So I know a lot of people recently have been getting banned for direct messaging, like a bunch of people. I know, if you know that guy Liam, who got banned from everywhere for saying words that no one should ever say to another person. Yeah, he got banned. Definitely got not good. After that, Pigeon Patrol has been pretty good to Club Penguin private servers. Who's Parapin? Parapin? Maybe he should own the pizza parlor. If he has enough coins, I think if you get a certain amount of coins, you should be able to rent something. Maybe if you get enough coins, that's what we need. We need new messages that we can send to people. What if we can make custom messages? We could type, "Hey, meet me here," or "Hey, you want to play hide and seek," or "Come play sled racing with me." No, the Halloween party is the next party. If it was the fair, it would. I'm not 100% sure, because October 31st is when Halloween is, but the Halloween party shouldn't start until about October 20th. Now I know that gives you about 2 weeks to enjoy the Halloween party, to play, to collect all the stamps, to hang out with your friends, and to do a bunch of clickbaity live streams like I'm doing right now. But yes, the next party, I'm assuming, is the Halloween party. But we don't know if we have a chance to see the fair. I personally think that... Oh, I don't think I've ever seen Perpin. I'm on a lot, but I'm always on when there's people not on. But yeah, Halloween party, and then we have maybe the fair. Now, the fair might come during November. I wouldn't exactly count on it, but if the fair does come during November, I would be really surprised. And then, other parties come after that. How does he really go on if you're saying he should be the owner of the pizza parlor? You're making sense. So, if anyone has anything else to say, I'd like to thank our sponsors for this episode. Thank you, Club Penguin Rewritten, for letting me talk about your game. If you want more people to play, definitely. If there's stuff I should talk about in the next episode, leave a comment somewhere. Because the first time of me hosting it on my own, pretty sure Pizza Block had a better computer than I did. But yes, if there's any rounding up comments.
They have a clash too. I know.
Wow. All right. He should come on more. Okay, so we're gonna round it up right here. We're gonna have our end of the stream comments.
I know, that's the only
so I'd like to thank you all for showing up. I know I've been advertising the stream for almost maybe a week and a half now. I apologize for the 5 months of no Club Penguin Rewritten podcast. Now, there was no Club Penguin Rewritten podcast for 5 months because Pizza Bulk had the password and the login, and every time I tried to message him, it was summertime, and after it was Christmas, and New Year's, and I don't know, summertime madness.
That is class.
So Pizza Bulk was busy. I have been busy doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But yes, the Club Penguin Rewritten Podcast will be here for a while. Next month, I don't know if you know it yet, but you should follow me on Twitter at BuddyCraftedCP. next month, we're having Stu. He is going to talk on the podcast. Now that you guys know that me live streaming Discord doesn't work, because right now, the reason why this podcast is so slow, look at the thing, if you look at it, if you look at the live stream, it's an animated background, and it's an animated overlay. I think we're going to switch up the overlay for next stream, and it'll be a little bit quicker. I won't cut out as much. Maybe we can do more live stuff, and we won't have any problems. But yes, next month, look out for Stu. He's going to be on the podcast. We're gonna hopefully we'll just pre-record it, or I can test it out later in the month, and we will have a lot of fun talking to Stu. And yeah, I'm excited for the Halloween party on Club Penguin Rewritten. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you individually for sticking around on the Club Penguin Rewritten podcast. We're gonna run the credits now.
Alright, I'll give you.
We're gonna run the credits right now.
I'll go clap.
And yep. So yeah, thank each and every one of you. A little bit of a rocky podcast. As the time goes on, hopefully I'll get a little bit of a better way of doing it, and maybe we'll get some live feed of us in Club Penguin if I don't use an animated background this time. But yeah, I'm excited for the Halloween party. Excited for the new stamps coming out. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully they keep the leaderboard up still. If they keep the leaderboard up, if they keep the leaderboard for snowboarding, yeah, they gotta keep that up. Ooh, another thing we should definitely not forget to talk about.
Well, not from Outbreak, but from the Outbreak packs.
Yeah, another thing we should not forget to talk about is that Card-Jitsu is broken. Card-Jitsu has been broken for 3-4 months.
Wow.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I wish that it was back. I miss playing Card-Jitsu.
What, you want to open?
I just realized it about a week ago that it was broken. So, we should definitely get that fixed as soon as possible.
I'll make it elusive.
Between that and the other thing,
It's not elusive.
just don't bug the staff for the new catalogs. And if you want Rory online, you gotta be there. I know people have different time zones and everything. You just can't be too much of a ding dong. And oh really? Mancala's still broken? Well, I know Mancala's still broken. I thought Card-Jitsu was still broken. Huh. Because I remember being in the dojo during a live stream and nothing was working at all. You did speak too soon. Alright, we're gonna... Maybe we can see a new minigame in the future. I'm not even sure. So we're gonna roll these credits. And we're gonna play the closing song. I hopefully will get a better layout, better everything next stream. And, yeah, I like seeing everybody's artwork in the art channel and custom music. So keep your custom music and your custom everything. Keep it up, guys. You're doing a great job. Love seeing your art, and I love seeing your live streams. So keep it all up. We're gonna not answer my phone, and we're gonna roll these live credits. Don't call me next time.
Why would he do that? Why would you do that?
What does it say donor 1? Aw, you gotta be kidding me.
That has to be an injury. They're planting in there.
Wow, that's not what it was supposed to say. Oh well.
No.
Thank you, everybody. We're gonna go back to the editor, and I'm gonna have to fix those credits. Alright.
As in, if you
well,
blow the breach charge,
we're gonna have a lot more to talk about next time because we're talking to Stu. So, alright guys, thank you for watching. We are going to come back next month with a better stream and a better everything for you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.